Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these white chocolate Smarties brownies. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a heat-proof bowl, and into that bowl place in your butter, then melt this in the microwave until it's fully melted. So for me that was around a minute, but feel free to take as much time as needed. Then add in your cocoa powder and whisk until they are fully combined. You're looking for a mixture that is smooth and glossy. And once you've achieved that, you're good to go. Then you can go ahead and add in the sugar and just mix this in until it's fully incorporated. You will notice that the mixture does become a little bit more granular, but this is completely normal due to the amount of sugar that has been added into this mixture at the stage. Then add in your vanilla extract and your eggs and whisk these in until they are fully incorporated. The mixture should become smoother and glossier again, but still have a slight granularness to it, or whatever the word is. And then just give it all a good scraping down until it's fully incorporated any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. So don't forget to get the top and the bottom of the bowl, as this is normally where they will collect if you're using a stand mixer bowl, but I'm using a hand mixer. Well, I'm doing it by hand, so it doesn't happen so often. Then you can go ahead and add in your flour, salt, and the Smarties. I'm using white chocolate Smarties as I had some left over from Easter. But then just fold everything together until you have a thick but kind of spreadable brownie batter. And once you have, you want to stop mixing. You do not want to overmix a brownie. If you overmix a brownie, the texture just isn't pleasant in the mouth. Grab your 9x9 inch square baking pan, which has been lined with some parchment paper, and transfer the brownie batter into that. Then just spread and level it out as best as you possibly can. And it doesn't need to be perfect due to the Smarties, it won't make it perfect, but just get it as level as possible, and this will help with the consistency when baking. But before I put them into the oven, I will top it with some chocolate spread, which I've warmed up slightly in the microwave. Place dollops on top, and then just take a butter knife and swirl it all around until you're happy with the pattern and just the distribution of the spread throughout the brownie batter. How you do this is up to you, but I'm doing it just like a kind of a zigzag, and if there's a bit that I think, oh, that's not quite any, I'll just swirl it in there. Then you can go ahead and place it into your preheated oven and bake it up. I will leave all the baking times, temperatures and everything else you need in the blog post, which will be linked down below, so don't forget to check it out if you are interested. When it comes to adding the Smarties on top, feel free to do it before you bake or after you bake. I did find that they are good and they're quite bake stable, so adding them before will help them stick better, but you can also do it after, but you'll just need to press them down to secure them in place. Once your brownies are baked, you'll want to allow them to cool completely. Then you can cut them up. As trying to cut them while they're warm is not going to be fun. Tasty, but not fun. Cut them into as many or as few pieces as you would like, and then you're good to go. You can send, share these with your friends and your family or whoever you want to be sharing these with. The choice is up to you. So here is what the brownie looks like up close. You can see the swirling of the chocolate spread, you can see the Smarties, and then as I cut in on the cross section, you can see where the Smarties have been cut in half. Believe me, these work really well. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to my social medias. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.